Here we come, 6-4. Not fam. Listen, I had to kill my own meat tonight, so sorry about being late. Got a little rough tonight. You see me scratches on it, but I won. Fam, you know what? I'm telling you right now, the season, the intensity, the fun it's picking up. The thought of this team getting in position to actually put heat on those above us, and I'm not putting out the question because the Rams got a schedule coming up. It could get real fun from here on out. That offense, George Kittle only gets injured once a year, right? He's already done that. He's not going anywhere. Offensive drama building, as you'll see on the caption, C.McCaffrey closing on 1,000 season. You know he's going to make it. Oh, hell yes. Kendrick Bourne, the forgotten man. I'm here to represent Kendrick tonight. Yes, he's been mistreated. You damn right. I've always liked Kendrick. I used to get a lot of trouble about Kendrick Bourne back in the day. I've always liked this guy, man. And I knew it. Kendrick's a goof, a silly, but he can play ball. That's my kind of people. But as we close in on the 2025 holiday season, it's time again. Chestnuts roasting on an open fire. One of the most legendary Niners in the history of the Niners, and he didn't start out a Niner, but he is a Niner now. He's on pace to add to more greatness. You go CMC. Mrs. McCaffrey's baby boy is on the precipice of breaking and setting an NFL record. By the way, which incidentally had something to do with another 49er great. Also, the Niners have more exceptional receivers this year than at any time in recent history. Fam, have you noticed that? Have you stopped to think about that? We have too much talent at the wide receiver position. And the quarterback position from Minnesota is saying, but fam, let me let you know, one proven talent at the position of mention is Brandon Aiyuk. He's actually recovering from an injury. Then again, though, if Aiyuk would have been on the squad from the beginning, a lot of these guys wouldn't be here. And when I say a lot of these guys, I mean a lot of these guys. Oh, my God, we got such an army. He may or may not return this season. B.A., you can sit back and relax, man. Yeah, heal all the way up, bruh. Because I don't know if there's you ain't got no job here. If you come in, you're not going to be sharp, and there's some guys that are already sharp. There's no point. Wait till next season. B.A. said, I don't know who you're talking to, man. I'm Brandon Aiyuk, man. Bleep you. I'm just saying. It is the way it is. So, because that's why the question is, if B.A. comes back or not, it doesn't really matter. What do you do, though, if you're head coach, Kyle Shanahan, with all that talent? How do you maximize or reach the full potential of the damage such an offensive arsenal could achieve? See, this is why I'm saying when people sit around grumbling, and there's 2 or 3 guys that could actually have the right to do it. And Kyle, he may as well leave him on the IR. There's no need. There is no need. So to the phones for your 2 cents on this midweek gathering of the discussion of half man, half amazing. Christian McCaffrey. Also, how do you fully utilize an army of extraordinary receiving hands that includes both an unreal running back and a tight end? He's got to get some. Fabulous. Don't you love having this issue? We could never discuss this before. We started saying, man, where we going to get a wide receiver, man? We ain't got nobody, man. Remember that year we had Deebo Samuel? We finally got a wide receiver. We thought. We did. Deebo's good. I'm not saying anything bad about him. But the 49ers grabbed Deebo in the second round. Amongst my crying about, man, can we get Metcalf, DK? I was all over that, right? And they picked up Deebo. I said, oh, really? Because Kyle had him in the that bowl, Reese's Bowl, right? So that was all for the college best players. So I knew that was probably going to happen. And so, who else we have? We had Kendrick. And they couldn't catch the ball the first few weeks. And then we picked up Sanders. And all of a sudden, nobody knows what he did to him. But all of a sudden, Deebo was catching the ball, making great runs. Kendrick became an ace. We was dialing. We only had 3 guys and George, and we went to the Super Bowl. Now we got 15,000 wide receivers, and we're struggling for a place in the playoffs. There's other factors, I know. The defense. If the defense was on point right now, the rest of the league would be in trouble. Seriously, because Mac Jones did not hurt us. Yeah, he lost a couple games, but the thing is, a lot of teams have lost a couple of games during the playoff hunt. We're still sitting in it. All right, so, as I mentioned, though, about Mac Jones, what do you think Minnesota's willing to give up? Because that's a dumpster fire at quarterback. They made a mistake. Well, I don't know. Sam Darnold is he's still suffering when the going gets rough. The rough don't get going kind of guy. Or this particular rough does not get going. So we'll see. Stone Bland's back. Stone Bland's going to be that guy they're going to pitch back and forth, huh? Fam, as of today, November the 19th, 2025, Christian McCaffrey is on pace for the record his second career season with 1,000 yards and 1,000 receiving yards. That's what makes it special. People say, and there's nothing really, it's already been done. Roger Craig has done that. He hasn't made it happen yet unless something happens that is going to prohibit him from doing that. But CMC currently has 707 yards. I didn't even know that. He had a couple of bad games, too. He's still got 707 yards. He's got 732 receiving. I'm not surprised about that because every time you look up, he's getting the ball. Well, he has to a lot of times because Mac just bailed on a lot of plays. That play that Brock made to Christian the other day, Lombardi was breaking that down. Brock didn't see him. He just trusts CMC for the demon he is. I know other teams think about him as a demon. Brock put that ball where he knew CMC was going to be. CMC smoked his man. The dude was standing over there butt naked from CMC. Just left him laying there. The separation was outrageous. And he went over and picked that ball off and got yards. I said, damn, I didn't realize. I've not seen that breakdown. That was, whoa. So for people who want to talk about Brock Purdy, boy, you need to get your head examined and out of your ass. That boy can play. Oh, he can play. I don't know how many quarterbacks can do that. Anyway, CMC, as I say, currently 707 rushing yards, 732 receiving yards. That's through the first 11 games in this season. Historical contest, so previously accomplished this feat, of course, is Roger Craig. I'm sorry. CMC did this with the Panthers the first time. 1,287 rushing yards, 1,005 receiving yards. You know what? Can you imagine how Christian wants to do a number of his old club? I can't wait to see how. See, he's going to be playing some kind of inspired. I've gotten over. You remember yesterday when I was accusing the Panthers of shutting out the the pack? It wasn't the pack. See, I scared myself for no known reason. I didn't look into it to find out to see if I was absolutely right on that. I know they shut somebody out. It wasn't the Packers. They did beat the Packers though, didn't they? No, it was Tony's club that needs a lot of help. They may be going after Mac Jones too, because their only situation probably Atlanta needs to change the head coach, change the quarterback. Penix got hurt again. He's not going to be back the rest of the season, from what I understand. So there's Kirk out there. Kirk might be done. Let's see what he looks like in the next few weeks. But, yeah, Christian's going to be on hunting for bear, or should I say hunting for Panthers this particular Sunday. He's one of only 2 other players in history. Roger Craig, as you already know. 1985, Ed Marshall Falk, Cardinals. Rams, that was not a slip. That's a St. Louis club that they did that for. You guys just moved in and kept your name. Shut up. You got 1 trophy in L.A. That's it. But Roger still can't get enough love to get his bust displayed at Canton, Ohio. Now, if McCaffrey, who was already first ballot Hall of Fame, reaches the 1,000 mark again, he would become the first player in NFL history to do that twice. But, Roger, I think they did him again, didn't they? They blocked him out again, huh? Would you love to talk to the guys that are voting no against having Craig put into the Hall of Fame? I just want to know I want to know the rationale. I want to know, how do you guys arrive at that conclusion? Why? You guys used to work for the Rams, didn't you? You either worked for the Rams, the Raiders, or the Cowboys. Well, you ought to be disqualified. And KB's case, man, I gotta bring some stuff for KB because the man is getting abused. I really think so. I know what you're thinking. I'm thinking the same thing. There's nothing that can be done about it. Not really, but Kyle needs to come up with some plan here to utilize more wide receivers at one time. If McVay's going to run the 13 personnel, why don't we do something similar with the wide receiver group? I'm putting 4 or 5 of them out there at once. I got 3 on one end and 2 on the other. I know what you're saying. Who's going to block? I don't need any blockers. As soon as they start moving around, the defense is already shattered. I'm just kidding. Don't get rid of the frontline offensive line. In week 5 and 6, KB caught 15 passes for 284 yards. Combined and looked like he would be a serious offensive threat with the Niners from that point until the rest of the season. He already justified his position, but what happened? Juwan Jennings, and you could see it all over his body language when he came back. He was hurt, ribs busted all up, calf injury he'd been nursing since preseason. And him and Kyle got into it on the freaking field. And no matter what they say, that's what it was about. He's worried about his incentives. He's not getting the ball. KB came out there and dominated better than he had all year long. And now we have this. Since then, Bourne's role has diminished, stopped, silenced. You behind that? I know. I'm with you. I don't know what the hell what they're gonna do. KB's just caught 11 passes for 111 yards in the team's last 5 games. That's it, including this past week against the Cards. He didn't get a single shot. 13 offensive snaps. Ricky P is back. Of course he's gonna get snaps. That immediately took somebody out. Maybe, this is no longer enough ball. And the trade deadline is over. KB took to social media. He didn't do like some of the kids would do before. Erase everything. I don't know no Niners, man. You better come over here. They'll know I ain't playing, man. They gonna treat me like that. They got another damn thing coming. No childish BS, but fun. KB. First, on one of GK's Instagram posts, Bourne commented, "Bro, share the catches." A quote, that's a quote. Follow that up with his own IG photo with the caption, when you do no work on the group, a project can still get an A+. You can do stand-up, man. That's funny. I feel bad about it, but it's hilarious. The two were checking each other out. George was, I don't know if George was amused or not, but they're both characters. GK responded to Bourne in his IG comment, said, "I'm not sharing any targets. Talk to Purdy." At that point, I started laughing. I said, are you guys serious? I kind of think they were. The exchange continued. KB responded, asking for Kittle to get covered so that more targets could go his way. KB's always clowning and joking, right? You think he's clowning and joking about this? KB's got cash at stake here as well. Not only does he want to be a part of the reason why the team succeeds, but KB needs 18 yards more to get $500,000 in an incentive package. That's all he needs. He's sitting on the bench. We're going into week 12. He's got to get out on the field. There could be some games where he gets totally left off on the bench. With Ricky P returning, Bourne will probably see 3rd or 4th on the depth chart at the position going forward. That's already, And Ricky P's going to get hot at some point. I suspect this week he's going to start doing the Ricky P. And then, of course, you still got it. JJ's got it. JJ's already made his. JJ scared Kyle Shanahan so bad that Kyle's not going to mess with him. Because, I mean, I guess Kyle thinks he's going to put a ski mask on and sneak up and wait by his car or something. But he's really, JJ's out there. I'm not, and by the way, I'm not saying anything bad about JJ. The dude has been a godsend. What he's done for us the last few years is just nothing short of amazing. That Super Bowl, had we won a Super Bowl like we should have, he would have been the MVP. No, I'm just saying, there must be a way to get them all on the field. But he should still earn that incentive by the end of the year, you would think. But it only makes sense for KB to say, look, man, I'm what I got to do to get to play on this team, y'all. You know? Should we have some T-shirts? Release KG. Release KG. Or KB. I don't know. Fam, are you in amazement about CMC? Is he going to make it? Predict the week. You know what? He needs 300. Week 13. Because he's going crazy. He's going to go crazy this week. The bulk of that 300 is this week. And usually I make these kind of predictions and get my butt handed to me. CMC gets real. He gets over 100 yards on both running and receiving. That leaves only 200 yards. He may get more than that on each on one or the other, running or receiving this weekend. See what I'm saying about amazing? And KB, man, I'm telling you, fam, if you have a plan, write it up and send it to Kyle. Kyle's out of ideas. In fact, he's probably locking his door these days. You know how they always say, my door's always open? No, it better not be, because DeMarcus ain't saying nothing. But he shouldn't say anything anyway. JJ's already said all he's going to say, and Kyle is taking it to heart. Kendrick is standing there. Sky Moore is delighted with what his role is right now. Fam, I must have left somebody out. Because, I mean, that's only four guys. Yeah. KJ, baby, KC, Ricky, that's all right. Coming to the phone. In KB's situation, it's amusing, but KB doesn't think it's funny. Do you think it's funny? God. Oh, I love this stuff. You know, Ronbo, you say that because you ain't missing no money if you don't get 18 more yards. Smooth, get on in it, man.
Ronbo,
yeah, that was muffled at first. Go ahead.
You hear me okay?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Well, Smooth.
What's popping?
Oh, man, I'm looking at CMC, the miracle, man. And people's talking about he lost the step. Shh. What step did he lose?
That was Russ. Because I even said that myself.
That he lost a step? Yeah. Apparently,
I said
Russ.
that to myself. I had to wait and see. I hope he didn't. Don't get me wrong. So I had to see.
Mm-hmm.
So
well,
come from there, have to think about the injury he had to come back from. So once he got the rust off, I gave him a few games to get back right. And when he got back right, yeah, he got it.
Smooth. One more thing we need to give credit to. George Kittle. Is it a coincidence that when George Kittle comes back in the lineup, CMC gets off?
Because George is an all-around tight end. He's just not a receiver tight end. He's one of the number one blocking tight ends in the whole NFL. That's why he's going to be a number one.
That's what I'm talking about.
Future Valley Hall of Famer when he retired. And he's going to retire as a Niner.
Mm-hmm.
The contract he signed, by the time that contract is in,
George will the WWE.
About damn pushing 40.
Yeah, he'll be in the WWE by that time.
He's 38.
Yep.
Yeah. But getting back to the Niners, bruh, think about it. They forget that Mac Jones, when he passed and dropped back, he's not looking deep first. He's looking in the short, medium area.
Yep.
See? Brock, he looked deep, then come back in. He always looking deep. He always scanning the field. Plus, the reason is no quarterback controversy. If you notice in the game against the Cardinals, Brock didn't call no timeout. like Mac Jones do and go to Shanahan. He changed the play at the line of scrimmage, audible at the line of scrimmage. He know the full playbook. I said that. I said that before. He know the entire playbook. He's one of one. He slipped to the 7th round. Brock Purdy should have been a first or early 2nd round pick. I had a 2nd round grade on Brock.
The whole time? Oh, you knew?
The whole time. But I'm so focused on the Niners, what we had, and I'm not really tripping on quarterback. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So to get one at the 7th pick, that threw me off. But then when I saw that, I was like, Iowa? Oh. I didn't say nothing. I just let it ride because I already knew what's going to happen, but not that fast. I didn't think he was going to show up that fast, that quick. You know what I'm saying?
I do.
Coming in that Tampa game, the Miami game, and showed out like that, I'm like, oh yeah. Because I see what he did in college. I watch college. I see what he did in college.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. He almost went
undrafted.
undrafted.
And NFL is different. You only have so many players that can perform at a high level in college, then transfer over to the NFL.
Rarely translates.
He's one of those. That's why he's one of one. We got lucky. Because if we didn't get him and we were stuck with Trey, Lynch and Shanahan would have been gone, bro.
Yeah, actually. Yes. Spending 2 first-round draft picks, he came in and it doesn't make it.
He saved their jobs, man. They have the Niners 86% making the playoffs.
What?
And we like
you saw this today?
Huh?
You saw this today?
Oh yeah, let's see what he sent me.
No, I believe you. I'm just 86 because I haven't been paying attention.
Yeah. Today.
Oh, no, hey, address this.
Here we go.
Wait, Smooth. Wait. This Smooth. Hold on a second.
Moved up 6 spots.
Smooth. I want you to answer a question.
10, they're 86%.
Smooth. I want you to answer a question first. So before you go to that, hold on a second. Great Tone makes a great point. Purdy was lucky to land on our stacked team. Smooth. Before you go to that about where we're address that because of just what you just said. Is it all about the talent around him? Other quarterbacks have talent around them and they do well. But why does Brock? Go ahead.
Don't matter. Ronbo.
I'm listening.
We Niners faithful, we know what we have. Fuck what the outside say. I'm going to say it like this. Brock Purdy, he's one of one. There's no way in the hell that you can get another quarterback to come in here. Oh, look what he got around him. Look how many players we have out. How you going to say, oh, it's the system or it's the players you have around him? He didn't have nobody. Everybody definitely hurt. Look what to prove my point, look what Mac 10 did with this squad.
Different. Good.
You know what I'm saying?
But different.
It fits, the system fits him. The offense, they can call it a system, whatever. The offense fits him. I don't even want to call it a system. I'm going to call it offense. The offense fits him. That's why they had him number 10 going to the Niners. I'm talking about Mac 10. But we moved up and gave all those two to move up to number 3 to get Trey. Brock Purdy, nobody want to see Brock Purdy. No team want to see Brock Purdy. The Rams don't want to see Brock Purdy. But I want to see the Rams in the first round of the playoffs. I want to see them motherfuckers.
Please give us that. Because
He throw receivers. You forget Brock throw receivers open. He throw to the spot. He know where he's going to be at.
Which is really magician-like when you think about it. A lot of people don't fully understand the game. Will never get that. Yeah.
Ronbo, there's no other quarterbacks like that in the NFL, only a handful, not even the damn handful. I can probably count 3 off my hand.
Rodgers used to be able to do that.
If that was the case, Cleveland have a better record. Dallas have a better record. If it was that fucking easy. It's not that easy. Listen to what Steve Young said.
Oh, I know.
Listen to what Tom Brady said about Brock. They know. They're Hall of Famers. They know. You think they go say some fake shit about him, give him that high praise as a tier 1
and shoot their
quarterback?
No,
and then Hall of Famers, you know how much flack they would get if they was lying about that shit? Come on, man.
Smooth, I got you all pumped up, and I got to tell you, we got to go. I'm loving it, Smooth. That's why I love talking to you, bro.
Hey, bro. Hey man, I got so much, but yeah, man, I'll get back.
You go back Friday. Friday.
Friday, I continue this. Bang bang, 49ers. Faithful, you all know this. Sucker Free Cities. 115 Billmo. I'm out. Holla at your boy. All right.
Night smooth. It's got a sign. It's but
Good night, brother.
Sucker Free City. Smooth. Night, fam. Get Matty yesterday and they're ready for prime time crickets. Matty.
Ronbo.
Matty, it's just so much fun this year after last year. You know, we're looking at. I don't know what's going to happen next. This was so fun, Matty. I don't know what's going to happen next, but you know it's going to be exciting. What do you think?
I would agree.
CMC is about to. He's already in the Hall of Fame, no matter what he does. But the thing is, do you see this?
Yeah. Oh yeah, no, it's crazy. 1,000 receiving, 1,000 rushing. Man, that's an achievement. So
They do it more than once.
I'm excited.
What?
Yeah.
Whoa,
Once with us, 2 different teams. So that's cool.
Matty. They laughed at me that year when I said, "I'm gonna take CMC." I did my mock draft. I'm gonna take CMC in the first round. What? Come on, Rob. I'm not even drafting a running back in the first round. I do. That boy, hey, y'all don't understand. I've been watching his clips. I've been watching everything he does. That footwork that's not human. That boy's gonna make him some noise in this league. See?
Yep.
I
Look
knew
at
it.
him.
And he's a Kyle Shanahan a weapon all day. He can run. He can receive. He's strong. He can block. He was tailor-made, and Kyle went and got Solomon Thomas.
Nah, I remember that.
Okay, you know what? But where's it going from here? CMC is going to do what? And how long is it going to take him to get to that 1,000 this year?
Where's he at now?
He's at 700, both in receiving and running. 732. God, I've got it memorized. 732, I believe, receiving. 707 rushing.
Just a little over 7 on each. So
We're in week. We're
he'll
going
get
to
there.
week 12.
He'll get there before the Seahawks game.
Yeah. He's playing his buddies, the Panthers. He's still hurt about that, I'll bet. Remember how shocked he was? He found out about the deal like we did over the wire.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, I think he's at home. Dude, I'm glad you brought that up, man. He's gonna eat. He's just gonna absolutely eat him alive on Monday night, dude. I was thinking about that earlier because I knew we were gonna talk. I was like, man, I was just looking at, gosh, I was watching that. Like I said, I watched that little NFL preview too.
Yeah,
and they were bringing up some of their previous games this season, and I was like, man, CNC's gonna eat him up, eat him up, bro.
And he's told everybody in the huddle, everybody on the team, hey guys, listen, I don't want to talk to coach about this, but I really need your help this week. I need the ball, okay? So if you don't get any touches this week or a lot of touches, can you please excuse your brother? Man, I just need the ball. I can see it already. Yeah. I know he wants to get him. I'd go along with it too. See, I got your black boy. I tell you what, I'm gonna be blocking for you and everything else. Give him the damn ball. You know, because that's God.
I don't even think we're going to have to go to the air as much. I think our ground game's just going to annihilate him, dude. I really do. And then Robinson, I think he's going to have a great day too.
Yeah.
I see him getting a rushing touchdown.
Yeah, you know, I want to see him getting a lot of air yardage too, because he can get to 800 this week.
Yep.
If things go right.
Yeah, it's going to be good, man. I'm excited. I like Monday night games too.
Wow, Manny! I forgot it's a Monday nighter. Ooh, no. Okay.
Man.
More pumped. God, I love Monday Night Football.
I do too, buddy.
God, that's bad. Well, Matty.
Something about it.
In Kendrick Bourne's situation, Matty, we must realize here, man comes out and gets 150 yards back-to-back, 145, back-to-back weeks. And now they make him sit down. Is there anything that could be done to appease him in a way that's respectable? I don't see sitting a man down.
That's tough.
That did that. If he did it 1 week, okay. And one hot day does not make a summer. But he did it twice.
No shit.
So
Yeah. That's yeah.
Could spread the ball around a little more. You can't. Kendrick Bourne's become so sensitive. You can't make him sit down. But Kendrick Bourne should realize. I'm not Kendrick Bourne, but JJ. JJ should realize. JJ, remember your role was come in on third downs. Can you please calm down?
Yeah, you're third, you're one.
But he's leaving next year, so he needs to be showcased in a way where he can get a job. We have so many dilemmas on this team.
Well, and this shouldn't be an issue. I mean, it's probably the perfect time for him anyway, since Brandon Aiyuk's already out. And I don't think it's going to cut into what Ricky Pearsall is going to be doing. I mean, there's enough to go around, dude. George Kittle's going to get a little love. I think George Kittle's going to torch some dudes this game, man. I mean, neither one of us have a pass rush. So
the Panthers don't? I thought the Panthers had a couple of. Well, you know what? Oh, really? How are they winning these games? Because they've been winning. Bryce Young. I watch.
Not by much,
man, I want you to watch Bryce Young if you get a chance. And Friday we talk about it. I don't exactly know why he's not bad, but I don't know if he's doing anything.
No, he's not a bad quarterback at all.
Yeah, I don't know if he's doing anything to be. Oh, okay. I think our guys can get him. I really do. He's fast though. Not like. I don't want to mention his name.
He's not Kyler Murray fast.
Matty, don't say his name. I'm like, God, just paint.
Yeah, I know. Right as I said that, I was like, oh, no.
Matty. Oh, Matty. Clock ticked out. Matty, give those little guys with the legs that are making all that nice symphonic music around you. And I'm going to be looking for you Friday, and I can't wait.
Yeah, it'll be nice. And then, since we don't have football on Sunday, man, I'll probably be out in the woods. It's starting to get cold here, man.
Matty, are you a hunter?
34 degrees out right now.
Ooh, Matty, get a blanket, man. You probably like it. I'll see you Friday. All right?
All right, buddy. Have a good night, buddy.
You too. Night, Matty. My
night.
Dude. Vader!
What's going on, Ronbo? What's happening, brother?
I've been sitting back here enjoying, man, football. Because Vader, you remember how much pressure we were under for the last few years? 49ers better win the damn Super Bowl this year, or they are going to say goodbye to both Lynch and Shanahan. Jed York should fire himself as well and take everybody with him. Sell the team. Everybody. Yeah. The pressure's been great coming down through the last 2-3 years, right? Then this year,
right?
It's fun. Go ahead. CMC.
Well, it's not fun for me and you, Ronbo. You know what I mean? I get to the point where I wanna claim a class action suit. Just be, I understand it's gonna involve just me and you, but winning these games the way we do, giving us the anxiety, making our heart stop.
Oh, the fourth quarter dramas? Yeah.
Yes, it's like, come on, we know you can score in 30 seconds. What's going on here? It's been crazy, but yeah, you guys been talking a little bit about Brock, and again, I got nothing bad to say about him. I'm just glad he's on our team. I'm glad he's got multiple receivers that he can throw the ball to, and I would like to see if Kyle wants to kind of rotate those players out a little bit. You know what I mean? Give them different routes here and there. Disguise the passing game a little better.
Run some jet. Bring back the jet sweep. I got Kendrick over here. I got Sky over here.
There you go. There you go. Man, all day, every day, man. It's like, wow, there's so many options. It's crazy, but kind of what I'm piggybacking what Smooth stated. We run the West Coast offense, and we found a quarterback that knows how to run that. Remember, we hit the field. We don't hit the player. You got to be on that. You got to be in that position, baby. The ball's coming. It's going to be there. Absolutely.
Got to fight that block off.
But
baby, that's why you see INTs every now and then. People don't want to get it. Oh, he only does throw INTs. No, you look at the play. All right, is that completely that quarterback's fault? Do you see see that wide receiver fighting? He can't fight through coverage. That's partially his fault.
Yep, it's all timing, and he has to be in that position, and it's that's the reason why you see him feed certain players because we all knew Brock when he came out, he was spreading that ball like peanut butter, baby. Everybody was getting a touch, and now it's gotten to the point where hey, I got to protect the turnovers. So you don't make the catch, you don't play jump ball and grab the ball and it sails and ends up being an interception. I noticed that he's like backing off those receivers going forward, and he's throwing them to the reliable ones that know to be where they need to be in certain situations.
And that's for being responsible. I appreciate that myself. Don't be throwing the ball to guys that are total screw ups.
Yeah, and dude, and hopefully, KB. I mean, he's got potential still. He's got a little gas left in him. God, if he could pick up that playbook and stop joking around in the locker room, hey, we can get something there now.
You didn't like those jokes, Vinny?
Yeah, I did. You know what? I did. I don't care if people told me crap. I don't care. I like them. But, it keeps the locker room a little lively. But, and then you were talking about CMC. Hopefully he gets the numbers, Ronbo. But right now, I'm not even focused on that. I just want the wins, man.
I agree.
And
don't want to struggle.
Right.
Don't
want to struggle. And God willingly, dude, the ball ends up in his hands. He's able to accomplish that. Hey, kudos to him, bro. Because you know what? He came back in good shape. He had an ugly injury on both knees, man. And look at him.
You about CMC? Yeah. Yes. You mean Achilles? That's
Achilles.
scary.
I'm sorry. Yeah. No, but remember, didn't he screw up his knee too in that Tundra game we were playing out there?
Oh yeah. Well, add
remember that.
Yeah, I do. Add that to all the misery. And look at him now. The dude's not human. He's got that Bosa blood in him. The Bosas can get their body just torn to shreds and be back the next season playing better football than they did before they got hurt. That's scary.
That is scary. And and Robinson, he should clinch onto that. What is your eating regimen? What are you doing? How are you working out? Because he's going to be a very good running back for us, dude, if we can keep him.
Mm-hmm. I think he's got a 2-year contract, so he ain't leaving anytime soon.
Right, anytime soon. Right. But yeah, I wanted to pick your brain about the kicking situation. I guess we got a kicker, huh?
See, I really wish. I don't even. I'm afraid to talk about it. I don't even know who is this guy, Matt Gay. I think I've heard of him. I can't remember where I've seen him, but I don't remember anything good about him. Eddie, please, Eddie, one more week, Eddie, please, one more.
Well, I guess I heard in the injury update it was only going to be a week. That was it for Eddie.
Really?
Yeah, that's what I heard. Yeah, injury report was he was going to be out with they called it a certain kind of calf. I mean, calf, was it?
It's
hamstring.
It's first level. First level, yes, sir. And they said he was going to be out a week, but we'll see when it comes to game time since we play Monday. But we'll see. Yeah.
But if he wants to sit for a week, and I don't mind scoring those 2-point conversions.
Eddie, I just hope we can get a far enough lead. We don't have to depend on the field goal kicker this week or next week, whatever amount of time he takes. God.
Correct. Absolutely. But yeah, but it's funny how we've got Gay now, right? And Moody's in Washington.
No,
so we just pretty much swapped pictures there. Yeah, exactly.
Vader, clock's ticked. Let me tell you what, though. Vader, you know what I'm enjoying about you? You're getting in here more these days. I just needed to come in a little early. This is still late, but still. Vader.
No worries.
I'll see you Friday then. Oh, is that because you got to get up and go to work? Vader, I will be in early Friday. I promise you. Vader, get
absolutely, brother.
Still coming to the program. He's got to get up and go to work. Dang.
Absolutely. Oh, absolutely, man. Ride and die, red and gold all day, baby. But let me let you go the way I let you go. And hey, thanks for production for getting it started early. Appreciate that. And let it go on Red and Gold Radio, Ronbo Sports. Hit that like, people. Hit that like, and shout out to the fam. Big Show, TNT, Smooth. I like what you bring to the table, brother. Keep it up, man. Keep it up. Oh, absolutely. And you have a beautiful, lovely evening, Ronbo.
Thanks, fam. And I wish you hey, have a good sleep. All right. Night, fam. There goes Vader. Yo, E. Oh. David Hodge just said, you know about George Kittle soon going to be put into a walking boot? Has any... E! David, where did you get that information? E, come on in, E. Because that's... George Kittle's going to be in a walking boot? Why? I think you mean... E! Okay, let's go to Eric. Eric!
Oh, my gosh.
Eric, you okay?
Yeah, I'm here, Ronbo. How you doing, bud?
I know why you said, oh, my God, though. Because you're thinking the same thing I'm thinking. How in the world did Sam Darnold throw 4? Not 1, not 2, not 3 picks, but 4. And then, how in the world did you guys lose that game by only 2 points? And I watched that game yesterday, and I was sick to my stomach. Because I said to myself, this guy has already kicked 60-yard field goal before. Why not today? No, he didn't. And there go those lucky-ass Rams again. But, Eric, their whole year has been mainly about good luck. You take the Indiana game. The wide receiver, instead of going and getting the touchdown, the jerk runs down the field a few yards before the touchdown. He's celebrating. And they knock the ball out of his hand. Then they go to Lamar and the Ravens, and Lamar's not home. He's out. So they come in there and they just beat up on Lamar's team. And then us. Oh, we got their butt the first time because the luck, it didn't extend the first week. So we got their butt like we usually do. But the second game, all our people are out this time for sure. Even Big Collins, who helped beat them up the first time, he's out. So the little suck bleep bleep bleeps, they finally win. That's why I wanted you guys to win. I'm going to be honest. There's no need in saying how much I love the Hawks because there was a time when the Hawks owned us. But the Rams, they suck on so many levels that can't be counted. I want them to be beaten, even if it's the Dallas Cowboys beating them. Just beat them. Oh, just beat them. Okay, Eric, let me calm down. Go ahead. I'm listening.
I tell you, Ronbo, it feels more like a win than it does a loss.
Oh, yeah. If you throw two less INTs, you win that game going away. I didn't anticipate that before the game, but go ahead.
And then that news about Kittle with somebody just broke.
Yeah.
That is crazy.
Oh, I thought you heard it was true. I don't know where David got that from. I didn't say anything. I went through the dailies today. There's no mention of that.
No. But I hope it's not true.
He didn't sustain any injury last week or this past game. David, okay. I'll look at it. I'm gonna go. I can't. As soon as we get through, I'm gonna go look it up immediately. Whoa. But go ahead, Eric.
I mean, yeah. I hope it's not true, but then again, if it is true, y'all got Tongus, who I feel was the MVP week 1 against us. He was making the big. He was making the big plays.
He really was. George has so many more dimensions to his game than everyday tight ends. I still think he's the best tight end in the NFL because George can do tight end work. He's a blue collar worker like nobody else in the league. But when you need him to get sexy and start making them crazy catches, George will do that as well if you need him to. But this team has too many wide receivers. There's nothing, boy. I mean, but George still found a way to get a touchdown. That's how good he is. But and Brock loves George Kittle anyway. He's going to look for George. I think the majority of the time he's looking for George Kittle in those routes. So,
And then here's something else. So, Roger Craig is not in the Hall of Fame yet?
No.
What more do they want?
I really think there should be a grand jury investigation. What is with not? Roger Craig he was one of the first to do what he did. That should automatically make it easy to vote. Yes, he's in. We've only had a few people do that since, and he got blocked again. I think of the recent vote. I just don't get it.
Well,
And I think other people not you're not a 49er fan. You don't get it either. So it's not just us.
no, I mean, I remember growing up and watching him play.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it may have been past my time whenever I got totally interested in football, but I definitely heard stories. And with him not to be in there, it's criminal. It really is.
You know, a lot of people said it was Bill Walsh's offense was far ahead of the league. The league hadn't caught up to what he was doing. I think there are pundits that do believe that due to that factor, life was kind of easy for the 49er players that were able to comprehend what Walsh was trying to teach, because they rendered teams helpless week after week after week after week. And so there are these are reporters, though, that are voting, so I don't understand. They know the game. They understand. Why do you not get it? It wasn't just, you couldn't plug anybody in to do those plays. This was that dream team that just happened to get picked, and it took the 49ers a while to pick up all those pieces that they don't get enough love for. Roger Craig was one of them. So you don't condemn him because of Walsh's genius. This is pretty much what I think is the problem. Oh, yeah. Well, what about Joe Montana, guys? Well, Joe was another entity. I could go on about this for a long time, but listen, Roger's been cheated. I don't get it.
Yeah, I understand.
Well,
I understand what you're saying. I don't understand what's going on because it's pathetic.
after Roger passes away, they'll probably put him in. You know, Pete Rose, Major League Baseball.
Oh, yeah.
Finally found it in her heart to forgive him for that. He was betting on his team to win. Okay, I get it, but he wasn't trying to say we're going to lose. If he's saying we're going to lose, then maybe he goes up there he can fit. But he was betting on his team to win. And they condemned him for life. One of the best baseball players ever.
And then there was a basketball player who played at Mizzou who, and you guys know I'm a big Mizzou fan. Well, when he got to the pros, he was betting on, not only was he betting on his team to lose, but he was taking himself out of games. Thankfully, he's now banned for life. Because,
that's so sad.
Betting on your team to lose
win.
And then the stuff, I got a big problem with
that's warranted. Eric, we got to go. I'm going to tell you what. Let's get back to the Friday, Eric. Be looking for you. All right. All right, Eric. And Johnny Wilson, hey, Johnny, he said, this is our future on the field. I'm glad the rookies are playing right now and the seasons to come. We're going to be deadly. Okay. As early as next, Johnny, thank you, fam, for that. As early as next season. They're developing so quickly because they have to. Let's go back to check on E. Yo, E.
Homo.
E?
Ronbo.
Yeah, yes. Come on in, E. We were looking for you a minute ago. I know it's not that late, East. A little after, it's getting close to midnight. Come on in, fam. On your side of the coast.
My bad. I'll be passing out, man.
No, man, you're a hard worker. You know, everybody does, man. You come home and sit down. A lot of times, that's the last thing you remember. If you got a lady or a child or something coming, and say, yo, you go to bed or what? What? Where am I? Mm-hmm. It's the front room.
Yeah, you like, where am I?
Get up, go to bed. If your parents, you know what? My mom used to make me laugh so hard. She used to come in, because my dad was snoring. You could hear him all the way down the street. And she'd come in, Willie, she'd slap him.
Hey.
You know, I've always been a fool. I'm laying on the floor laughing, and she made him get up and go to bed. All of us in the house wish she would have got up, went to bed. We can't go over and slap him like Mom could. God. So that must have been you.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Hey, CMC doing great things, man. He's about to reach that 1,000 marker for the second time in his career. Nobody's ever done that. Your thoughts on that, and when is he going to get it done? 700 yards on the ground, 732 yards in the air. CMC is getting it done. And KB is not amused by not getting any touches, and he decided to talk about it. Your feeling?
It's too early to be running your mouth, KB. And Christian,
yeah,
1,000, keep it up. Look like you're gonna have a great season. Let's, I said it like, what's that? Herm Edwards playoffs.
Herm.
What was that?
Herm Edwards, he gets on a lot, makes comments.
I want to win a playoff game, and that's like, I know I'm super hyper ahead of schedule, but like Monday night, it's gonna be a good game, but we should beat Carolina and all of them. But when we get in this playoffs, that's when we want to step up.
If the 49ers do make the playoffs, you need to know that means them rookies we're talking about, they will have went to the next level by then. Now, I don't know how to get done in much time, but that will probably mean they are ready.
Mm-hmm. Like you said, the offense is going to be helping, taking a lot of slack for our defense.
Mm-hmm.
But we should have knew that because of the rookies on defense and all that stuff.
Yep.
So
just got to not get
let's
injured.
just let Cal be brilliant. Let's hold on solid style and just make it happen, man. I just love watching the games, man. I don't get too upset or too up or too down now.
It's best. It's healthy because being a 49er fan, your emotions can kill you. If you go take them too serious. Yeah.
Word. And then you can't do nothing about it. Like, I can't tell Kyle to run the ball or pass the ball. So you be sitting there talking to yourself, screaming at the TV.
That's why I set this whole thing up. So when I'm yelling and screaming, I can get some feedback and talk to people. Because it makes me crazy to be sitting out. I got family members that won't watch football with me. Used to. Until now, I could, join y'all and have a good time because we all crazy when it comes to football.
Ooh la la. I was waiting to hear that. Ooh la la. I like that.
Oh, I love doing it too. You with your family and friends and everybody. You remember the obscenities and stuff? You'd be yelling at the TV and going crazy.
Hell yeah!
I mean, that was fun.
Through sneakers and everything else at the TV. Oops. Screamed at the TV like, you stupid motherfucker, like talking to the people.
Isn't it amazing how it's a violent game. It tends to bring the demon out of you. He just comes out. Can't stop it. Yeah.
Can't. Well, like our number 6. Remember I told y'all the leader of defense is gonna be number 6, Mustafa?
Yeah.
He got an interception last game.
Yeah, he did.
I swear to God, I had an interception just like he had an interception and got mad because number 0, Green, almost knocked it out of his hand.
I know. Bernardo, he's had a couple, 2-3 weeks that that incident with Trey McBride earlier this season, the pass interference at the absent. Bernardo has moments where he blacks out. He's a good football player, but his head is not always in the game like it should be. He was just going for the ball. I ain't mad at him, but communicate out there. Come on.
Yeah, you should. I did that in the service when I was in the Navy, and it was an officer playing cornerback, and I was playing safety, and he tripping and falling just like Ronaldo Green doing, trying to catch a ball he can't catch.
Knocked you down.
So I
right?
jump in there and catch the ball, and I start bobbling it because he hit me, and then I got tackled or whatever. But I was just like, you knew you couldn't catch that, Ronaldo.
Anybody that's played in the secondary has went through that, and the coaches are constant. Guys, I want you to talk to each other out there, right? And by the way, stay on assignment. These problems won't happen if you do get, Oh man, yeah. It's just can't be stopped though because you get excited. You go get the ball. All you do is see ball.
Yes.
But look where your guy is.
If you got excited.
kind of corner your eye, just see where he is, and yell at him. Hey, it's you. It's all you. It's all you. It's all you. That's all you got to do.
Halt. Something. Do a call sign or something.
So,
it was fun. That was fun, though. Oh, I wanted to show you this picture. Oh, my God. I ain't even on my tablet.
Real quick, man, because we out of time.
I was going to show you the basketball team we had in the Navy.
Hey, wow. You know what? Hey, you know what? We're way over time. Hey, I want to hear this, though. Bring it back Friday. I'll remind you of it. All right?
Okay. No problem. I'm going to be in the chat today.
All right.
Tonight. I won't wake up now. You got me.
Yeah. All right. Good. Because there's people in there that need to be told to step off. All right. I'll see you Friday.
Word. Ronbo Sports. Love. Like. Subscribe. Comment. Niner Nation. Niner Empire. I'm sorry. Let's go.
Hey, yes. The magnificent E. All righty. See you Friday, fam.
Thank you, sir.
Lorenzo.
What's going on, Ronbo?
Lorenzo, man, we just sitting back here having a good time talking football and going over the days of old and stuff. It's always fun, man. You're a 49er fan for a long time. You just got all kind of memories.
You know what was probably the worst game that I saw? I walked out. I was like, fuck this. This is bullshit. It's when your team quits. That's when it sucks, you know?
And you can see it clearly.
Remember there? Yeah. 2004, we lost to the Jets.
Were you at that game?
No, but I was watching it. I just said, fuck that. It was like, I was at a sports bar, and I was like, man, usually you go, no matter to the end, but you could see them just quit, Then we got Alex Smith the next year, but yeah, we were 2-14, I think, that year.
Hey, you know what? There's some truth to people quitting so they can get a high draft pick. I never want to believe it, but it's got to be
I forget who the fuck was our coach that year. We went through a carousel. We had 7 coaches.
Where was Erickson? Which
Erickson was right before. I don't know. That was Chip Kelly, Erickson, fucking.
No, Erickson was before Kelly.
What the hell?
Erickson was before. Erickson made everybody on the planet mad. So man. Mooch, I like Mooch. I felt bad about Mooch, but
I thought Mooch was good.
I like Mooch.
Yeah, yeah, but I think if he had, Garcia was good, but
T.O.
we had a quality.
They had a pretty good team. They just couldn't
pull
it
Davis.
off.
Yeah, we were. Yeah. I was at that game though. That quarterfinal game when they came back against the Giants. I was at that game.
Oh yeah.
Right next to Julian Peterson's parents. Yeah, this third row.
No kidding.
It's 35-yard line. Yeah, it's very cool. Because he got an interception, he brought it right up. And I was like, 10 minutes. Hey, what's that SC final? I was like, wow, that's Julian Peterson's parents, He was a good linebacker.
Yeah,
Man, I'm excited still about this year. We're doing good.
Hey, you got CMC getting ready to break records. If CMC gets 1,000, we can tell people for years. Yeah, we are the only team in the league that had both 1,000 players on the same team. Niners, baby. Oh, yeah. As Roger Craig and Christian McCaffrey. Nobody else can make that claim.
I'm kind of curious how many points a game we're going to score. I bet we score at least 30-plus every game. We better.
Yeah. We're going to score 30 a week now for sure. Yeah, there's no – and not just because Mac Jones is gone, but we got everybody out there on offense now except for everybody's out there now. And the offensive line is looking a little better. And people don't know it, but the defense is going to get better too. You watch. As they evolve.
Who's got – everybody's got – Rams don't have it easy either,
Oh, no, they got all hell breaking loose the next 3 weeks. That's why I'm wondering what's going to happen next.
You know what I was fucking laughing about is that other team that you like so much, them fucking Cowboys. Fuck them Cowboys.
No.
Have you seen their schedule coming up? They're going to lose at least most of them.
Which I don't understand because Cowboys should have a looser schedule. They don't.
Yeah.
They got terrible.
But I mean, when I was listening to, I was listening to some Niner shit, and then some, how they kind of like overlap to some other bullshit.
Yeah.
Dude, oh yeah, one of them fucking commentators was like, oh yeah, well I think the Cowboys are on the. I was like, are you fucking serious? I was like, oh my god, talk about delusional. Then I look because I was looking at what had to happen, and I'm like, I look at their remaining schedule. Shit, it's not. No, they're gonna get their ass kicked a lot.
Yeah. Jerry Jones thinks because he picked up Quinnen, and what's his name? That he's got the 2 wide receivers. They're just cutting up every week. They're just cutting up. If it ain't CD, it's the other one. I said, Jerry, you look good out there today, beating up on the goddamn Raiders. Y'all talking like you beat somebody. Go look at you going over the stats, whooping and hollering. It's the Raiders. Cowboys, it's the Raiders. Sit. Ain't nobody else had any trouble with them either.
Yeah.
God.
Yeah, because they have the Eagles this week. Then they got the Chiefs. Then they got the Lions.
That's 3 ass. That's 3 ass whoopings right there.
Yeah. Then they got the Vikings.
They might win that one. They'll win that one.
And they got to go to the Commanders, so they'll lose that one over there.
Well,
and then they finish off with the Giants at the Giants. So,
oh.
yeah, they're going to lose at least 3 or 4 more, at least.
Yeah, but they'll beat the Commanders and Giants because
they're
not at their best.
Talk about fucking teams that quit, Fuck them Cowboys, We're going to keep it kind of down. My lady's kind of sick. And
well, she just hopes she gets better quick.
Yeah.
What's so funny though, Lorenzo, because Kendrick Bourne, Kendrick's a nice, fun guy. All the time. Kendrick's made some noise about he ain't getting no touches. What does a man have to do? I got 145 yards 2 weeks in a row. I can't play? How come I can't play? What would you say to Kendrick?
That's where we're at, Ronbo.
I know.
Just wait your turn,
Well, but the thing was rains and pours.
What you want.
And we got 2 receivers.
I'm excited.
Out. 3.
I'm excited to see a Purdy-led offense, and they're all healthy, And I don't think we've had our offense carry us for a while, right? I mean, not carry us. I
don't know. Yeah, I don't know if we ever did. The defense is always setting the table for the offense.
I know. I know everybody hating on Jimmy G, but he fucking kicked ass that one year,
Oh yeah, that's how we got to the Super Bowl. So
yeah, 1 yard difference in that one throw, and it's been a whole different. He's been the hero. Instead, he got.
Yeah, that game came down to that one play. But you know what? That game shouldn't have came down to that one play. Hey, Lorenzo. Oh.
Yeah, they called that bullshit push off on Kittle and shit too. Oh man.
That helmet shot anyway, Jimmy took. Fam, we
gotta
go, fam.
But I think we'll be all right. We'll beat on the Panthers this next week.
Well, I'll just go in there and be a fight. All right. Rizzo, go back. Make your lady get well. Give everybody. Tell everybody's hoping for it. All right, fam. Nice, Rizzo.
Yeah, bang, bang, everybody. Have a good night.
And?
Stay positive, lady. Yeah.
And?
Fuck them Cowboys.
Nobody says it like Rizzo. Like Rizzo.
All right, night.
Steven.
What's up, Ronbo?
It is the commentators that talk about how great the Cowboys are all of a sudden. Steven, come on in, man. It's CMC time this week. And
again?
What am I talking about, right? It's CMC time every week. That is the gospel truth.
Every time
Good
we
call.
play a game, it's CMC time. Every time. Ever since we got him or acquired him, man, it has been CMC time.
That's why it really worries me. What are we going to do without CMC? All right, let's not talk about that. We still got him now. So, CMC, approaching 1,000 season. You can get all your feelings on that. And also, Kendrick Bourne is suddenly making some noise about the fact that what I got to do to get to play. I just want to play. I mean, I don't even throw me the ball, but I can't even get on the field. What do you do about it? What do you tell him?
I mean, shit. The only reason why we took him back was because Juwan Jennings was hurt, and we didn't really have anyone to replace him. So it was kind of like, okay, well, what do we do now? Ricky Pearsall's out. Brandon Aiyuk's out. Now Juwan Jennings is out. Who else is left?
Oh, well, we have Danny Gray, who's on injury reserve. We have, what was it, Sky
Jordan?
Moore, who we relegate to the special teams and does really well. We have CMC, and then there's Kendrick Bourne.
You forgot about, see?
So it's like,
You forgot about the same guy I forgot about and has gone forgotten is Jordan Watkins. Remember the kid we picked up that was burning camp up?
oh, yeah,
You forgot?
we did. But here's the thing, too. He's also on injured
Yeah, I know,
reserve,
right?
I believe, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah,
So
no,
it's like,
you're right. He's
you
on the
know,
IR.
We have
Kyle placed him there on purpose.
Yeah,
There's nothing wrong
six
with him.
we have what, like 6 or 7 wide receivers on injured reserve before we signed Kendrick Bourne. So it's like, yeah, he wants playing time. I'm all for him, getting playing time because he's money every time. Why have the guy who trained Juwan Jennings when Juwan Jennings first showed up and not play? Like, you know what I mean? Like, why let that happen? Well, like I said, there's a couple of people ahead of him, but I mean, really, I wouldn't mind seeing Kendrick Bourne on the field. I really wouldn't mind.
I'd love it.
He's watching him and Mac Jones have that, that chemistry on the field. Whenever he couldn't throw it to George, or he couldn't throw it to Juice, or CMC, or some odd reason was just not open in that moment, or he wasn't playing quarterback to throw to himself. It was great to see Kendrick Bourne do what he did. And, it sucks that he might not get enough playing time. I hope that doesn't happen because I'll be honest, as much as I love Juwan Jennings and as much as I appreciate, Ricky Pearsall, I would rather have someone who is able to get decent enough separation and catch the ball. Because we've seen what, Juwan Jennings has done since he's been back. And it's like, okay, well, you kind of fell off a little bit. Yeah, you have cracked ribs. You should have just stayed out and took more time off. There was no need to rush back. But unfortunately, he kind of got a little bit of Debo in him, if you know what I mean. Like a little Deboism.
Diva.
And this late into the season, man, it's going to be kind of hard to, let that slide. You feel me?
Mm-hmm. And every wide receiver has it in him. Some of them suppress it, don't let it out, but most of the time they let it out, and they got something to say.
Well, see, that's the thing, though. Every time notice the trend. Every time a wide receiver says something about, for whatever reason, they fall off extremely. The moment they show any type of diva mentality, they drop off so goddamn hard. Like what happened?
Interesting.
Debo goes to the Commanders. He ends up moving to what? Wide receiver 1.
Mm-hmm.
Crazy.
Yeah, you got to be quiet. This is why guys like what's his name from the Rams? It's over now with the Hawks.
Cooper Kupp.
Yeah, you never heard Kupp say a damn thing ever. Nope. And he was the baddest dude in the game for a year. Never said a word.
Yeah.
They mistreated him in L.A. after that.
Never said a single word.
And traded him. He never complained once. I wanted him. I think you and I talked about that one show. If Cooper Kupp's available and the Rams don't want him, we'll take him.
I would. Yeah, I was like, I wouldn't mind having Cooper Kupp on the team. I really wouldn't. But instead, they passed and ended up picking up Ricky Pearsall off of a one-handed catch highlight, which he replicated in the regular season.
Yeah, but your rookie's one thing. You can go ahead and get your rookie. But did we pick up any other free agent receivers? I don't know. I can't remember that period in time. Steven? Because I heard your phone was having a little problem there. I was wondering if it was Steven?
Sorry, yeah, no, my phone went out. My bad.
Okay. Yeah, so, But it's too late now. Kupp's over having to deal with Sam Darnold messing up, throwing the ball to other people while he's running free. So they lost to – and you know how bad Cooper wanted to beat his team. And Sam – they get one more chance, though. They get one more shot. That's going to be fun. I bet they look different next time. I bet you Darnold doesn't throw 4 INTs next game. So we'll see.
Yeah. Well, shit, man. It's gonna be a bloodbath when we see North Carolina on Monday. That's for damn sure.
Well, I hope so. We got to be careful about that. Every time I've
Yeah,
ever
it could be a
done
trick
that,
game or a trap game, whatever you want to call it.
no, things just go wrong. We do things strange. Referees get involved. Any given game, any bizarre thing that could happen, sometimes does happen. Who is that?
Yeah. That's Scarlett.
She's in a good mood tonight.
Hey, look, I'm gonna let you go, man. She needs some attention. I'll talk to you in a bit, all right?
Already a diva. I love it.
Yeah, I know. Speaking of divas, right?
I'll be back
All right, Ronbo.
Friday.
Have
Bring
a good
that
one.
score. You too, fam. Night, Steven.
All right.
Daddy's little girl got him. Yo, Ellis. Ellis knows about Daddy's little girl. He's got more than one, too. Ellis.
Ronbo.
Hey. How you doing, man? Oh, man, we're sitting up here. We're just enjoying the fact that we got CMC. And he's the kind of player that already, you don't need to do it now, but we're already worried about when he leaves, what we going to do. And we got how many players we got like that? We got God. Go down the line. You got Big Trent down at the end of the line. You got George Kittle. You got Fred Warner. You got Nick Bosa. All these guys are out. A lot of these guys are out too. It's crazy. CMC, man, I gotta. Ooh, and you ain't gonna find any more of those kind of guys in the draft for a long time. Those are generational players. Let me stop crying. CMC, fam, and also Kendrick Bourne is not happy with the fact that he ain't getting any time to play. And do you believe or do you agree with him on that feeling or what?
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. He had 2 games for 300 plus yards.
Mm-hmm.
And there's no wide receiver on the team that's had back-to-back games with over 140 yards. I don't think 140 plus yards. I don't think that's happened since what? Jerry Rice or T.O. or what? Okay.
It's serious, ain't it? Ricky had a game like that. I don't know if he got 140, but he's around 130, something like that. Yeah. But yeah.
Who?
Ricky Pearsall.
Not back-to-back for one.
Well, no, there is that. Yes, you're right. He's had a game of over 100 yards, but not
back-to-back with 300 yards, over 300 yards of offense.
My bad. Oh, you're right.
No wide receiver has done that. So he deserves more. Brock should have got him his 16 yards. He needed 16 yards to get $500,000 bonus. 18 yards, whatever. So the same thing. Ain't no reason why he shouldn't have got him the damn ball. So I made sure that it was a post or something that I seen on IG. I tagged KB in it, and I tagged Brock in there. Not that either of them probably going to look at it. Maybe KB, he's a little more social media, you know what I'm saying, involved.
Yeah, friendly. That's true.
But you know, there's no excuse for that. You know what I mean? Like Kendrick has deserved to get not only that bonus, but also to continuously be involved in the offense, because once Brandon Aiyuk comes back and let's say Jacob Cowing comes and Jacob Cowing starts playing well, you know, let's just say hypothetically in a couple of weeks,
I don't even know if
he comes back, then it's like, yeah, but that's what I'm saying. So then Jordan Watkins is going to fall. KB is going to fall. You know, all these guys are going to disappear, and shit, they're going to have to keep them on an active roster, because if they even think to put him on a practice squad, they're going to get scooped. KB will get scooped after what he's shown that he's able to do. If anybody's looking for a wide receiver, KB will be gone. I don't think Kyle would disrespect KB to that extent, but it is disrespectful that he's not being incorporated into the offense, regularly. I mean, give him a couple, you know what I'm saying, opportunities, at least 4, you know what I'm saying, 4 or 5 ops in the game, you know what I mean? And then whatever you want to do the rest of the game, so be it. But he needs to spread that ball around. Don't go to the obvious players. See, that's one thing that, you know, Kyle's going to continue to fall short, is utilizing all of his weapons. He's been doing that shit since he got here. He picks his favorites. He sets things up for his favorites instead of, you know, doing the more sensible thing and saying, okay, I know they're going to expect Christian to get the ball. I know they're going to expect George. I know they're going to expect Brandon. I know they're going to expect these guys.
And they do.
Let's put all of them on the field. Let's stack them all on one side even. And let's have Brock drop back, look all the way right, and then KB is going to be – he's going to leave whoever's guarding him on the left. And you know what I mean? Just
come around for a sweep. That's what I'm talking about. There are things he could do. Would you do it, Kyle? God.
I would have been doing that a long time ago. So yes, KB is justified. He's not showing for. He's a good sport though. You know, he said what he said, and you know, George says, "Hey, buddy, I'm not. You know,
talk to Purdy about it.
Sharing any. I'm not sharing any catches or whatever he said. You know, he got to talk to Brock about that. But you know, Kendrick is a good sport. You know what I mean? He laughs it off, and he, you know what I mean? But he is deserved of more.
He's serious to a degree.
No, he is, of course. Yeah, he's laughing it off, but he's, you know, and I would be serious too. But you know, at the end of the day, Kyle's gonna do what he does. He'll fall on the sword. He'll push himself on the sword. You know what I mean? You know, if that's what he decides to do, he's gonna be the one that's gonna, you know, sink the ship before anybody else. You know, in vintage fashion, in vintage Kyle Shanahan fucking fashion.
I just can't wait to see how he handles this. This is gonna be funny. He knows he cannot turn his back completely on the guy that did that. What we just missed 145 yards 2 weeks back to back. Come on now.
Well, and if I was one of the reporters, I would say something to him. I would ask Kyle a question. You know, we haven't seen Kendrick in the offense lately. He had 2 really strong back-to-back games of almost 150 yards receiving. That doesn't seem to be something that's ever really happened since probably, you know, like I just said, what I say, Jerry Rice or T.O. Okay? So do you think that there's a possibility that you can incorporate him maybe in the offense more to kind of throw teams off and kind of mix it up a little bit? I would say that to Kyle. I wouldn't give a shit how sarcastic his response is.
I was going to say, let me be Kyle. Let me be Kyle to answer the question. Kendrick's doing a great job for us. He didn't get a lot of touches last. Well, I'll look into that and look at the film and we'll see if we can incorporate him a little more.
You're full of shit, Kyle.
Kyle kills me with that face when he's lying.
He's full of shit. He's full of shit. But look, the offense this week though, man. Look, Monday. We got next week. I think we're going to be playing a much better Carolina team. They've been looking like shit the past 2 years since the young fella Bryce Young got there. But this year they've been improving, and they're you know they got 6 wins, y'all. Are they 6-5?
If we lose this week, they will be tied with us. They'll be 7.
Okay,
5.
so that's
they're 1 game behind us.
Okay, so yeah, this is a game that we must win. Tedero McMillan has been improving. That big wide receiver that played, I think he played at was it Arizona or Ole Miss? One of those two. Somebody correct me. But anyway, he's playing well. Xavier Legette hasn't really been doing much, but Rico Dowdle has been, you know, running his ass off over there. So we got to play, man. I'm concerned about the linebacking core.
And get excused. Fam, we got to pull up, though. Let me let's continue, because we're going to talk about this game a lot Friday, because that's what we're looking for scores. And we'll hash out these reasons. All right?
That's a bet, fam. Thank you for the platform. Shout out production, man. You already know what it is. Hit that like and subscribe. You know where you at, wipe your feet. Shout out Tony Tone, Donut, Tanisha, Smooth, Show, the Dragon family, Frank, 49er Brian. Shout out the chat, man. Y'all know what it is. Harold and Nikita and my man Money Mike Jones. It's for life, man. Y'all know what it is.
There you go.
Honors or nothing.
All righty.
All right now.
Have a great night. See you Friday, fam. All right.
All right.
Danny, no, you're off. But thanks. 95. I have July 1st, 96. Shit. Hey, who we got next? Is it? I guess it's fam. Tell you what I'm going to do. You know what? I just realized it'd be best not to make a lot of jokes about the Panthers. I just realized earlier tonight. Last week I said, I've said it a few times, every time I start yelling and screaming about how this team ain't got a shot, we've come close to losing or lost. So I ain't saying anything more negative about the Panthers. You see how I just told Ellis, actually, have a couple of people we got to calm down. Fool around and get that butt beat. Oh, if we lose that game, you know what? There's no mental recovery of losing that game. Oh, my God. No, it's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. I will see you Friday. Thanks for the contribution tonight. I will see you Friday. Bring that score and reasons why you know we're going to win this game. You know how much I love doing that.